You started to feel stressed early in your career when you became famous really overnight, right?
That's right.
And what did that do to you? How did that mess you up psychologically?
It was really scary because I wanted to be a dancer. And I wanted to go home and I wanted to get married and I wanted to be normal and I wanted that white picket fence and I wanted to open a dancing school. These are things I really wanted to do. I'd made sort of a life plan and be happy because that's what I wanted, happiness, family. And as it turned out, it didn't quite turn out that way. So I was picked out of the chorus. The next thing I knew, I was acting. It wasn't exactly what I wanted. I just got the job. I was just dancing on TV. I was so happy. And all of a sudden, I'm on television. And my life changed forever, so it was scary.
Scary in that, was the attention scary, or the fact that you had taken a different journey than you had anticipated?
Yeah,
what was it that was scary?
All of the above. People were asking me for my autographs. I wasn't even on television yet. You know, I was still learning and growing. I was 21. I mean, my brain wasn't even finished yet. I didn't think I'd ever leave home for good. I thought it was just a period of time. So uncertainty, not knowing what your future is going to be is like really great, but at the same time, it can destabilize us.
It's very anxiety producing.
Yes.
I know that when my girls were little, you know, people would tell me, kids hate surprises, so you have to always talk to them about what to expect, like tomorrow we're going to do this, or later on, because I think just the human psyche doesn't like feeling out of control, right?
It's really out of control. It really is. And there's, especially when you're in this vulnerable place, because with the age of 20, 21, 22, you're extremely vulnerable in your mind. A lot of people experience anxiety in those ages.
You know, it was interesting too, when I thought about the age you were stressed out, your daughter, Kate Hudson, sort of had a mirror experience, and she became famous with her first movie and well known and celebrated, won a Golden Globe, didn't she, for Almost Famous? And so how were you able to help her deal with this sudden fame that she experienced?
I don't know that you help your children through words. I think you help them through example. And I think Kate, you know, obviously grew up in a, you know, high-profiled family where we put everything in its place. So she realized that everything had its place, and she grew up with it. So I didn't really need to talk her down about it. But if there are, you know, other aspects of it, you know, one of the things is that growing up in the shadow of a famous mother and a famous father, you know, it's like I say, hey, you know, get used to it. That's life, man.